By default, our measure groups in each cube are automatically assigned to the MOLAP storage mode, and we can see that on the Partitions tab of our Cube Designer. Each measure group is set up independently, and there we can see each measure group has a single partition. If you're using Standard Edition, you can only set up one partition per measure group, but if you're using Enterprise Edition or Developers Edition, you can create additional partitions, and each partition can actually be assigned to a different storage mode. Now, MOLAP is the most efficient storage. It compresses the data and is highly indexed, giving it really good query performance as well. But there may be reasons when you might want to select WHOLAP storage or ROLAP storage. So let's take a moment to look at storage settings. Here we see the standard setting. With MOLAP, we can see some information here that the measure group data and aggregations are stored in a multidimensional format. Now, when data changes in our relational source, nothing changes in our MOLAP storage. We need to set up processing ourselves, as we'll learn about later in this module. Now, we can schedule MOLAP to happen every 24 hours, but we really can't control when those 24 hours stop and start, so this really isn't a good option. Then there's automatic MOLAP that will use something called proactive caching, which is where Analysis Server will watch the relational source for changes and then automatically update the MOLAP cache. Then there are various settings of this proactive caching where we have medium latency and low latency. Now we have real-time WHOLAP or real-time ROLAP. And as we learned, the difference between those two is where's the data stored. With ROLAP, both our data and aggregations are stored relationally, whereas with WHOLAP, our detailed data is stored relationally and our aggregations are stored in multidimensional format. So that's how we assign MOLAP, WHOLAP, or ROLAP to our partitions.